Oh, that wedges me all the time. So stupid. Okay. There's one more step I want to make. Which is metal, high qual, and wood. And a hammer. We're just going to repair the whole car. Okay. I'm going to dinner. I love you guys. I will pause this video here. And then I will go live when I get back from dinner. I love you guys. We'll play some Mortals. made it. I made it all the way. You, Paku the Beguiler. See, this is the stuff I'm about to go unlock, is to be able to come and fight in this. Wait, is there dudes here? There's Capricorn... Carnelian casters fighting the birds, but see why, wow, we gotta get like a lossless going here. Yeah, get lossless going here, because goddamn. Look how cool it is. It reminds me of what's it called? Oh, I can't think of that game. Conqueror's Blade. There's so many mobs on screen right now. And so you come up, you're like, fuck you, Divine Inspirer, and you pick one. And you kill it. And then you pick another one and you kill it. You go through like 20 of them. And then eventually there's like nothing left. There's like 6 or 7 left. And then you just kill those. And if you're smart, you're AoEing all of them as opposed to single targeting them. But I mean, some classes are single target. And so, yeah. And Divine Inspirers are not really very easy to fight. Let's see if it gives us a level on them. Yeah, he's an NM and he's like 75. He's probably 78, something like that. I'm level 71, so yeah, but we're gonna go engage in this because, you know, with a party we probably can do pretty well too. I don't want to AoE all of them, but I mean, you know, I think that's the valid thing to do. I don't know. It's sort of like, what else do you do? Find a pet with an AoE, you know, I don't know. I want to discover all of it myself, and I don't want pets when I do a campaign. I would prefer to be a nuker and just dump spells and then sit there for 5 minutes playing other games while I get my mana back, as opposed to, you know, like, you know, I don't know, like, as opposed to like fighting all the time or whatever. I'm about to be where we want to go, which is good. I love the music of Winter's. It's like almost my favorite track in the whole game. It has an interesting drum section that hits pretty hard. It's got to do the opening cutscene, right? The Republic of Bastok's 4th Division Centuria have succeeded in their mission to return from the Peshao marshlands. The Yagudo Theo military's divine assassins have suffered defeat and withdrawn from Gerliage Citadel. Federation of Winters. We ride for Star Mill. We'll teach those Yagudo to fear the Libran War Warlocks. No retreat, Oru. No surrender. Hey, what are you doing blocking the road like that? Huh. Do you want to be known as the buffoon that entered Ajido Murojito Child Genius? I got a inky black Yagudo feather key item. I love this song. And it's a CC. We haven't seen one of those in a while. Now we have to follow the guide. If this is your first time zoning into Winter's Waters S, you will receive a cutscene involving Ajito Murajito, receive the Inky Black Yugudo feather. So I would like to explain, I know what this is. You guys probably don't know, but like I would like to explain that I know what this is. And I've spent a lot of time here, and it's called Campaign. So there's this like PvE / faction warfare thing that they built, where all these humanoid factions fight each other constantly all over the world. And they've been doing this for a long time. The first version of it was considered to be Conquest, which is just Conquest points. I've got 126,000 Conquest points anyways. And that's just the domination of Xylart lands, which is the first expansion, Xylart. Now, I'm a bit of a Final Fantasy XI historian. I've been here for all of it. The way those WoW boys have been there for all of those. I mean, I was there for that too. I did all of WoW too. So, but I think Final Fantasy is a much better game. WoW didn't have the overall cool faction warfare stuff that EVE Online had and Final Fantasy XI had. And so this is the first version of it, which is honestly just killing humanoid mobs anywhere in the Xylart zones. As one of the city factions, you eventually take over and you own the outpost in this land of mobs that you fight all the time, that have different areas that they spawn and all this other shit. And so Bastok owns Saruta Baruta right now, which is kind of weird and you know, whatever. I'm Winder, so I should be getting all of these outposts all the time because it is a good way to travel. You can get to outposts. It's a really good way to travel sometimes. So I should be technically running to every single outpost that I haven't done, like Qfim, Kolshushu, El Shimo, anything that's green, Tulia, but I mean, I can't get that one because I haven't done Divine Might yet. But anyways, it goes on. Tabnasian Archipelago. That's Tab, but I would have to unlock COP. I don't have that yet. I could probably do Promies by myself, I would think. Yeah, with the party, I think you probably can. Kuzats, all these places. So that's Xylart. Then that was the first expansion, which was Xylart. Then there was Chains of Promathia, which came with or sorry, not Chains of Promathia. So Chains of Promathia didn't Chains of Promathia didn't have a faction battle. It just had like a quest line and a new city. And then there was Treasures of Outer Gone, which is the third Final Fantasy XI expansion. And they introduced Besieged, which is that, like, in a couple of areas, 4 or 5 areas, something 5 or 7, something like that, all over Treasures of Outer Gone zones. There's also these invasions of humanoid mobs that show up like birds and goblins and, you know, orcs and that sort of thing show up. And they siege the main town in the fucking city, which during its time was fucking crazy, right? Like, the main town is called Whitegate. The main town in the game is called Whitegate, but they didn't release it for the first like 8 years or something like that. Think in WoW it would be Dalaran. Like, so you know, Whitegate is like Dalaran. It connects everything, and it has all of the profession guide trainers there, and it has all of the teleports and 2 ships that attach to it, and it has all these connections to all over its own zones and stuff. And it's like a Dalaran in Wrath of Lich King, and it came out right around the same era too. It's that old. And I experienced all of this, and I experienced it as it came out. And I started I started in Xylart about 3 months after the game was released, and I was hooked the day I played, or I wasn't hooked when I first played it. But the minute that I was allowed to join a party, and I went off with 6 people, and we fought mobs for like 3 hours, I was hooked forever. I was like, that's just going to be what my life is for the rest of my life. That's what I want to do. Everybody has something that they do, and you know, they know that that's the thing that they do for their lifetime. Sometimes it's baseball, sometimes it's Taylor Swift, sometimes it's guitar, sometimes it's singing, something that, you know, that you're gonna do. And for me, it's music, sex, or well, it's actually love. Music, love, video games, drugs, and alcohol. And those are the 5 things that I do. It's selfish, all 5 of them. I would say it's like choosing to be like Dionysus. But I mean, that's my life. It is what it is. And the day that I wandered into the dunes and I joined a 6-man party and I was a warrior and I helped them kill monsters, I was like, oh my God, I fucking love this. I fucking love this. And I've not been able to put it down ever since. And that's the game. So that was Xylart. Now we're talking about 3 expansions in. We're getting to the content that I'm talking about now today, which is campaign. Now you can see this reflected here when I'm surfing through. In the top right corner, you'll see Conquest, Besieged, Campaign, and Colonization. I don't intend on doing Conquest, which is too slow and old. I don't want to do Besieged, although I could. I could go to Whitegate and I could do Besieged, and it would be pretty fun. And Whitegate is fun, and Besieged is fun. I've done it before, and it's actually maybe more interesting than Campaign is, but it's also old content that doesn't lead to gear that really matters or anything that really truly matters. The reason that I do Campaign is because they also linked another whole crazy raid boss fight system to Campaign, where the only currency that you get in Campaign is something called Void Dust, and it takes 2,000 Void Dust to buy a Void Charm or something. I forget what the name of the item is, but it's like a Void Charm or something. I forget maybe it is Void Charm. I don't remember what it's called, but anyways, that's what we're looking into. That's Campaign. And because the people that are trying to get the best items in the game are still doing what's called Void Watch, they buy Void Dust to fight the bosses, and so they pay really good endgame money. The raiders paid really good endgame money to me to farm Campaign, which is this endless PvE extravaganza all over the known world. And when the 3rd expansion hit, Wings of the Goddess, it went Xylart, then Chains of Promathia, and then or Promethea maybe, and then Treasures of Ottergon, and then Wings of the Goddess. And so I'm looking at Campaign, which is the Wings of the Goddess. Wings of the Goddess wasn't the best expansion. That was Seekers of Adullam, which was the expansion after Wings of the Goddess. But Wings of the Goddess is where the real game sort of starts. And I've said this on stream many times before, but I've never been able to make it a reality. I did last time I returned to retail, but I was like, I envisioned this PvE paradise where I do Campaign and Colonization. And all over the Seekers of Adullam zones, there's colonization that nobody's doing. But I could do it. I could take, I could go do colonization, and it does pay good money stuff. And so does Campaign. You can sell Void Dust. People buy it. They like Void Dust. And so, and that's how you make this endless income off of endgame raiders that have too much gil, just like Gold and WoW. And they pay you to come do, essentially, it's like Torghast. I would say Torghast is a good example of it. Torghast is the closest thing in World of Warcraft to what I'm talking about, but it's still not quite what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is like, 660 terrible NM mobs run in, and it's a battlefield, and they're killing all the other side's NPCs, and if you step in, you'll win, and you get paid this currency that you can go buy Void Dust with to sell on the auction house that will sell for a lot. So when I go back to the town, I'm gonna go look at the price of Void Dust, but I am looking at unlocking Campaign, which is mentioned on this page of this quest that I've been doing back to the beginning, which is the opening quest to the 4th expansion of Final Fantasy XI. And all of this content this game's better than World of Warcraft in a lot of ways. The main one being that now the thing that we reviled and hated is now pretty much necessary to play the game, which is a set of 5 trusts that are the same level as you. Think Campaign, companions in Skyrim, they're that strong too. They run in and they attack every single time, and they do cast spells and they do defend you, and every single time an enemy gets on you, they go and they help fight with you. This game gave you 5 of those, not just 1, but 5. And you can get all of the main storyline characters in the game as your trusts. And you take those trusts to places like campaign or colonization, which are like, weird concepts for an MMO like World of Warcraft. They didn't have that till way later, till like, I would say Dragonflight was the first. No, I would say it's actually Shadowlands was the first time that they truly had like farming the land against a faction to get like XP and these endgame items that were really good even for raider levels, eye levels and stuff. And so, WoW has this now, but the problem is you can't bring companions to those things. They want you to bring humans. And the closest you can get to it is BM Hunter. BM Hunter might be able to tank those bosses, but it's not fast. It takes like 2 or 3 minutes, and you have to fight and you have to focus, and it's frankly kind of boring, like playing like trying to do bosses on old school RuneScape. It requires a lot of focus that you just I don't really want to do. So how do I get around that? Well, then I don't want to do that stuff. I just want to do campaign where I clear out campaign faction warfare things. I collect my fucking void dust currency. I sell my void dust and I make my really good money. And that money, it's not good, but it's steady. It's steady money. They always buy. They always want it. It always is really valuable. People do want Void Watch stuff. I might be kind of past that point in the game. If it is, I'll go do Colonization, which is the more modern one, which is the most recent expansion, which is Seekers of Adullam. But with the return to retail comes the return to perfectly working. I'm talking you can play it I did play it for 10 years. For 10 years, you won't find a bug or a problem or anything. Private servers struggle with doing campaign, besieged, colonization, because it's just stuff that's in the database that would be very, very, very difficult to duplicate unless you had the source code or you were the developer yourself and willing to recreate the source code. And so one of the heart and souls of WoW and FFXI is its campaign PvE GVG stuff or its World of Warcraft PvP and stuff like that. But that stuff isn't very well done on private servers. So you don't find that in private server communities. You don't find campaign on private servers like Nasomi, Eden. I've been on all of them. Nasomi, Eden, Wings, private server, Horizon, right? And I've been on all of those servers, and I have 75s on all of those servers, and I know them all really well. I know most of the community from most of them. I'm that much of a Final Fantasy XI nut. And so, but the beating heart of Final Fantasy XI is campaign, colonization, which is Seekers of Adullam, the most recent expansion. That's probably what I'll end up doing. And Magian Trials. Magian Trials are this thing where they're like, okay, you're addicted to a Japanese grinder, and you will kill. I've probably killed in my lifetime probably 3 or 4 million mobs or something just by myself. And they know that you're going to do this. They know that you're going to kill like 4 million mobs. So they did Trial of the Magians, which is you may only have 10 active trials at any one time. But if you use a weapon to kill a certain type of mob, a certain race of mob, it doesn't matter what level it is, you will get progress towards your Magian trial. And by the end of it, like the end of Imperium Magian trials, you get these crazy things, like a dagger that strikes 4 or 5 times every single time it swings. Now imagine that in World of Warcraft. If you clicked your, you know, what would it be? It would be what's SS? It's something shot. What's it called? What's it called? The instant cast that Hunter has in World of Warcraft Classic. I can't think of the name of it. It's something Strike SS or whatever, Sinister Strike or something like, think of Sinister Strike, but what Hunter has. So every time that you cast your ability, it casts 5 times. That's what some of these weapons end up doing. They're fucking insane. If you look at Thief, and you look at the sets, they're insane. But I'm not talking about armor sets. I'm not talking about armor. I'm talking about prime weapons or abjurations. Abjuration sets for Esha Ruan. They're just insane. Abyssia, Arion, Bushin, Cronian, Silenian, Grove, Jovian, Shinryu, Triton, Vale, and Venerian. There's all these crazy things I've never even seen before. There's zones that I've never seen before, because Final Fantasy XI is just not a theme park. It's a sandbox. So it has it does have procedurally generated zones called Moblin Maze Makers that have the same walls, but that's it. The only thing that's, you know, similar is the walls. The mobs can change to whatever you want them to be. And so there's like, you know, there's like the depth of the game is unrivaled, short of, I would say, EVE Online or World of Warcraft. And so those are my 3 favorite games. They're like, you know, WoW, EVE, and FFXI. But I mean, you know, and I've done well in all 3. But I mean, Final Fantasy XI is the one that I cut my teeth on. It's the one that I lost my virginity to. So we're looking at I think it's Ultimate Weapons now. Relic weapons, weapons skills, mythic weapons is what I'm talking about. Or not mythic, but I'm sorry, Empyrean weapons. Relic weapon equivalents. So you can just keep dumping your whole life away into your weapon, and it eventually strikes 5 times, and it like hits every single strike, even because you can miss a lot in this game. And like you can eventually turn into this crazy god. Like my BST on private server Horizon did reach that with the Octave Club, and I can go get the Octave Club in this game. And I can go get the, well, I don't know, it would be weak damage now, but I mean, like, you know, you wouldn't really want an Octo Club now. You would probably want the highest, like, augmented. With the release of Seekers of Duelan and the addition of 2 new jobs, which is Rune Fencer and Geomancer, Ergon Weapons were added, offering mythic weapon equivalents. So let's go look at Ergon Weapons. Nigel Isle is this thing in Treasures of Ottergon that I spent a lot of time in that I don't ever want to go back to. Great Axe. Yeah, I'm looking at, I would honestly, I'm having trouble picking a class, and I think it would actually be a staff. It would be this crazy staff. This crazy staff, it has accuracy 30, magic accuracy 30, magic attack bonus 70, magic damage 279, staff skill 269. By the way, the game only has like 400 skills for its weapon skills, or what? I think it's actually 525 or something like that. So another 269 is fucking insane. That's like saying you have another whole half of a game's staff skill as well. Parrying skill, magic accuracy skill, enhances elemental seal effect, if you're subbing Black Mage, and Vito Huner. And it has Aftermath, which increases magic accuracy and magic attack bonus, and occasionally attacks twice or thrice. It occasionally swings 2 or 3 times. And it's got Afterglow, which is this thing. And this is a Black Mage staff. I don't want the Black Mage staff. I want the Scholar staff, which is... So I want to work on this weapon. It's called Tupsi Madi. It has accuracy 40, magic accuracy 40, magic attack bonus 50, magic damage 279, 269, 269, 269. Same elemental magic as the weather. I get less enmity. It has omniscience, and I don't even know what that is. And Aftermath is increases magic accuracy and magic attack bonus, and it occasionally attacks twice or thrice Afterglow. So we start with the Tupsi Madi, which is incomplete. I can get that when I turn 75. You have to obtain it from forging a new myth. You go to Ottergon White Gate. You have to get an Imperial Gold piece and your mythic weapon. That might be hard to do in the modern age. And your mythic weapon. However, it has no stats at this point. Trade Tinning Spang, Saramea's Hide, and Tiger's Tail to the Sea Prince's Tombstone in the Cemetery of E10, west exit of Nashmau, or Kaiderva Meyer HP, to receive a Serpent King's Zahak relief. These come from the Zeni NM system, which I can do now if I have level 75 and good gear and good trusts. The depth of the game... It gets so deep that honestly it scares me compared to WoW. WoW is this really linear theme park grind with some interesting things like mythic weapon, or sorry, artifact weapons or whatever, and daily quests and stuff. But I mean, like, WoW is fairly straightforward. Final Fantasy XI is not straightforward. You could like, honestly, if I was smart, I would just chronologically devour the content, which I can do. Like, for instance, I am rank 6, which is Xylart, and I could just chew through Xylart, and because I have, like, a healer and a tank, I can do anything. I can go through all of the nation missions for all 3 of the nations and get all 3 of the staffs, so every time that I'm in one of the nations, I walk faster. Oh, you know, I don't think I got the crystal. Is there a crystal here? Yeah, there's a crystal here. This crystal is so awesome. It means that I don't ever have to do that walk that I just did ever again. Yeah. You are now able to teleport here from any other home point. For 5 years, you couldn't teleport here. You had to do the walk, and I did. I hated it. But now you can, and I love that, and now I can just come here at will. So now we, so I kind of skipped ahead to campaign, thinking that I would just get lost in the 3 things that I want to do in this game, which is campaign, Magian Trials. Like, I worked on a dagger called Thokcha, I think. And Thokcha eventually gets, like, kind of crazy. Yeah, like, eventually it turns into this, like, crazy fucking thing. It has, what was it? It was accuracy. It's dex and accuracy. The end result was a really good dagger for my level. It has dex, 11 dex on it, which is actually super fucking good. But the other dagger was even better. Now, Thokcha is part of Trial of the Magians from Kila number 3 in Dagger Trials. So Dagger Trials take forever because, and I'll show you an example of it, right? By the time you get to, you saw how it takes like 2 minutes to kill something my level. Eventually, to like turn all of the daggers to their crazy end results, which is this one here. It's this one. It's called Parazonium +3. Oh, sorry, it's called Praxidai. This is the dagger. I unlocked it, and when I got it, it was the greatest achievement I've ever got in a video game. Because as you see, there you have to kill 450 buffalo, 700 arcana, 700 lizards, and 700 beasts, and 700 amorphs. And at the time, they all took like, you know, maybe you might be AoE pulling with 18 other people and you're going really fucking fast. But I mean, in era, this took fucking forever. And I'm going right back to this grind. I don't know why I ever left it. I know why I left it, because WoW, I thought WoW was a better game. But no, WoW was a much more toxic game. 11 has, the only time I've ever experienced toxicity in 11, ever, was on a private server from WoW shitheads. You can mark them a mile away. A good Final Fantasy 11 player will not cuss at you. They will not risk their character. They will not be angry with you. They will be loving and they will be receiving of you. They almost all of them, all the real ones, because they know that in this community there's this huge weight that you're carrying. If anybody reports you, you could have a real bad time. So you know and so your reputation really fucking matters. You know. I never did have a single toxic experience in a retail Final Fantasy 11 server. In World of Warcraft, they call that Baron's Chat, and they say it's like a Wednesday. It's just normal, right? It's normal. But it's not normal to me. Like, I come from a Japanese video game culture, Final Fantasy 11, where toxicity just isn't normal. And so I'm just going to go back to my fucking roots, where, you know, like, and just play Rust without the stream snipe. And, you know, and play Final Fantasy 11 and stuff like Overwatch, stuff that makes me happy that I can't be harassed on. Mortal doesn't really have the harassment that Rust does. Oops, quit. I want that. Gonna do some more drinking over the evening. I'm looking to get lost in campaign for 5 years, and I can. Now I don't want to. You know, I think I want to do all of the content sequentially, and I can do that now that I'm 70 and I have 5 or 4 trusts and I have a tank and a healer and a bard. I can do anything in the game pretty much, and I'm going to. So now, believe it or not, I go back to rank missions, believe it or not. I think I have to do rank missions. There is so much content to this fucking game. You can just chew through it. Now, I don't have a new mission, which is beautiful. It means that I can just go on with my business, and I'm going to finish Windurst. I want the staffs that they offer you at rank 10 for all of these, but I'm only going to complete Windurst at first. Oh, I'm done with all of these sales. Let's buy more Nostrip oil. Well, I didn't sell because I couldn't find a buyer. It appears that I have flooded the Nostrip oil market. I'm going to have to sell basically at a loss and move on to something else. Because, like, nobody's buying at all. I supplied, like, the whole universe pretty much. So just sell this. Oh, no, I don't have any Nostrip oil because I'm on the wrong ship. Yeah. Here we go. I love this song. I spent 5 years in campaign, and you have to come to this zone every time you start campaign. I really love campaign. I actually like campaign. It's quite fun. Crazy, hectic things happen. It's like this crazy war of 25 mobs versus 25 NPCs. You get into it. Think Mountain Blade 2 Warband, because it is kind of like that. Crazy shit happens. Crazy AoEs go off, and you know there's all this stuff going on, and it is a fascinating mode. I like the mode. Occasionally they'll do weird things. Like, for instance, one time in my whole life, I was swallowed by the Zone Ender, which is a real worm in Final Fantasy XI that spawns somewhere in campaign and only in campaign. If you go inside the belly of the fucking of the Zone Ender, it has an interesting loot pool that you're supposed to hunt a bunch of times throughout your life, but you're not supposed to be swallowed by the Zone Ender very often. It probably happens on the server probably once a month or something like that. And if you're not there, you don't see it. So, like, you know, it's just kind of crazy. It probably does happen like once a month or something like that. And so I saw the Zone Ender once, and I got a swallow by it. And it was one of the more crazy experiences of my life. I was just playing campaign one day, and out of nowhere, there was a giant worm in my fucking battleground, and it swallowed me before I could do anything. And then I just fought it for a really long time, and when I beat it, it dropped this feather that was worth 550,000 gil, which back at the time, that was a lot of fucking money, you know? That was a lot of money. That's like, wow, it would be 1 million gold or whatever. Yeah, it's like about 1 million. Yeah, it's almost 1 million. It's like 550,000 gold. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. 550,000 gold is about 550,000 gil in that era. Yeah, that's about right. The Octave Club is the best TP build, and if I could get this Praxidicai, excuse me, I want the Praxidicai. I want it in my main. Yep. And unlocking it is a fucking nightmare. Also, choosing daggers is not really totally in line with what I'm looking at, so I'm gonna go get my staff for Scholar. I don't know if yeah, staff trials are a thing. Staff trials, here we go. So yeah, so I want this staff, the Urduja. You have to defeat 700 demons, which is a fucking nightmare, swear to God. And yeah, but I want this staff because look, Scholar can use it, and so can Black Mage. It's got all these crazy augments and stuff, but the occasionally attacks 2 to 4 times with the staff is so crazy powerful. It's so crazy powerful, it actually really is. And it augs. And the staff augs. Like once you reach the top, you can augment it. And that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm tempted to do all of the content sequentially. Pretty much sequentially. Do Xylard, and then finish out Chains of Promethea. Because there's all these zones and things that you need to do that I can do now that's just walking. All it is really walking. Well, fighting and walking. Daily task was Rysar. I don't want to do Rysar, so we move on. The bandit task was better today. No, mine's better, so I'm going to keep it. And we'll take a look at the animals. Animals are no good. Calamine shale's no good. I'm gonna go see if there's like vegetables sitting there. There is. I'm gonna go get a bunch of them. I love Final Fantasy XI music because it's like kind of like study music. It's not really. It doesn't ever have. It has sometimes it has really strong crescendos. It really does, even in the normal zones. It has sometimes really strong crescendos where you wouldn't think they would be. But like, you know, but overall the music is very, very conductive to like study. And I definitely, there's this point where I just stopped like listening to other video game music and I just pretty much listened to Final Fantasy XI music, you know? Because the soundtrack is that good. I was doing Windy on retail last time. I let that be my leveling process, I guess, and now I'm ready to move on to rank 6. And I don't have to do the campaign intro, but I am here focused on it, so maybe I should do it. See, there's like this whole thing here. I can make this bigger so you guys can see it. There's this whole thing it's talking about here. I'm gonna turn off the music for a minute or I'm gonna turn it down because it's kind of like dominating. So we're gonna go a little bit quieter so I can talk. There we go. So so let's have the AI deliver it. I don't want to read all this because it like costs me my fucking what do they call that?
Below is described the road to take to walk from the starting malls
my
to past
vocal
nations.
cords.
Those roads involves walking one past version of Nidur Beastman's Strongholds Zone, Fishhow Marshlands,
which is what I did.
S, Maripatown Mountains, S, or Jugna Forest, S, plus a new Wat G Zone, Groberg, Fort Keralugunarugo or Dunkel Inlet. This road is considerably long to walk.
I did this just now.
So you should consider, prior to starting Wat G, obtaining rank 3
Wings
in
of
your
the
present
Goddess
home nation to unlock VW. After you get this content unlocked, you can visit each Void Watch officer in basic markets, D11, Southern Sandy Aurea, F9, Windurst Waters, G5, to receive Indigo Stratum Abysite, Crimson Stratum Abysite and Jade Stratum Abysite Kiss, which will allow you to use VW teleport from at Macite Refiners in Batalaya Downs, S, Soro Mule Champagne, S, or Rollenbury Fields, S, close to the entrance of any past nation, despite having visited it previously or no.
So I want her to continue, but the reality is with the crystal unlocks, when seekers hit, they just linked all the crystals. So all this travel stuff, it's not really worth it. I don't want to come back to these zones. I think you can sign up and be teleported to whatever campaign battle that you're doing. Now, 1,000 crore is a lot. So I should have ran Moz. I should run Moz. There, see, I didn't get this advice when I did it, so I didn't do the survival guides.
The first Maw used to begin the storyline. Maws cannot be used to go from the present to the past before they've been used at least once to go from the past to the present. Activate any with the exception of the first Maw used to begin the storyline, Maws cannot be used to go from the present to the past before they've been used at least once to go from the past to the, with the exception of the first Maw used to begin the storyline, Maws cannot be used to go from the present. This will allow you to teleport up and down in the chorus. With the exception of the first Maw used to begin the storyline, Maws cannot be used to go from the present to the past before they've been used at least once to go from the past to the present. Activate any survival guide you find on the way for easy access. Get the Jugna /Pashhow /Marife Toad Gate crystal from the telepoint on the way to Sandy Aurea /Basic Windurst respectively. If you pass through Batalaya Downs, S, there's a Lycopodium, NPC, on a small ramp leading to the zone with Bosidine Glacier, S. If you head to Basic, there's a similar NPC on a ramp connecting the west and east portions of North Gustaberg. Make sure you interact with them once. This will allow you to teleport up and down in the corresponding present-day areas. Finally, when you reach the city of your choice, activate the Home Point Crystal. Basic Markets, S. Starting from Rollenbury Fields, S, head to Basic Markets, S. Go to H14, Rollenbury Fields, S.
So we're doing Windurst Waters S, and now we're gonna do what she says.
Windurst Waters S. Starting from Soro Mule Champagne.
I did all this.
Head to Windurst Waters S. Complete the quests The Tigress Stirs, The Tigress Strikes.
No, she skipped too far.
Complete the quests The Tigress Stirs, Windurst Waters S. Stop Windurst Waters S. Starting from Soro Mule Champagne S. Head to Windurst Waters S. Go to K. Windurst Waters S. Starting from Soro Mule Champagne S. Head to Windurst Waters S. Go to Talk to my Ariu, age 9, to join the Cobra unit. If this is your first nation, complete the quest Snake on the Plains. Note, you may now participate in campaign, receive sigil, and change allegiances.
Sigil.
Complete the quests The Tigress Stirs, The Tigress Strikes. To complete this mission, examine one of the 6 cavernous malls outside of Juneau, present or past.
Okay, so
A
we're
mall
on
examined in the
this
present must be active.
we're on the step Mia Ryu. The Mortal Daily didn't have anything, and I don't think I want to chop wood. I think I'm gonna log in Fallout 76, and I'm gonna continue drinking. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mix a drink. Okay, we log out this one. I'm going to do my 76 daily. I should do my New World chest. I think that's who I need to talk to. Let's see. She wants me to talk to Maya Ryu. I'm going to have the AI read the Final Fantasy wiki for us. A green recommendation letter. Complete the quest Snake on the Plains. Oops, no, go back. I have that one on a different tab. Okay, so we're gonna have her read this whole thing.
After a Kashin with Kate Sith, you will receive the key item Lightsworm.
What?
This quest enlists you in Windurst, S Campaign Division. To enlist with Sandy Aurea, see Steamed Rams. To enlist with Basic, see the Fighting Fourth. Walk through Fort Karugonarugo, and enter Windurst Waters, from the northwest Sarutabaruta, gate. In the way, you can get survival guide near entrance to Fort Karugonarugo, that can potentially save you some time on this quest. Additionally, if it's your first time doing WOP-G missions, you can completely skip walking from Juneau areas to any past nation by flagging VW missions and collecting the appropriate stratum abysite with Void Watch officer in each present nation. Then, collect 1,000 only if this will be your first campaign nation. Speak with Kalsu in Crawler's Nest, L8, to receive a green recommendation letter. Speak with my Ariu in Northern Windurst Waters, at age 9, to begin the quest and receive Zonda Zipper's all-purpose putty.
Zampa Zipa's all-purpose putty. I might just wear the Sprinter shoes all the time because I think they're better than any other shoes. I have to go to Kalsu, Kalasu, and Crawler's Nest S. So now I don't have the survival guide out there, which is so annoying. So now I have to go back to Juneau and zone through that mall. But I mean, that's okay. You know, it's alright. It's not amazing, but it's, you know, it's not the end of the world. And I can turn the music back up a little bit here. Okay, so we're going to go back up to the crystal. We can get back here at any time. I want to unlock the scholar quest, but I want to follow through campaigns so I can just go do it at will. Because that's where my mind frame is at. That's what I would like to complete today. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, my camera got bumped. God damn it. Okay. Sorry about that. So here's a survival guide that I didn't get. But I can go back, I guess, to... I don't know. I want to go to... Cerritos front, Norval in front, Battaglia Downs S. Oh, I did get what I needed. Oh, I got what I needed. Look, I got what I needed. Oh, cool. Okay, so I got fairly close to where we need to go, which is good. And we'll look for the survival guide when I zone through. 10 tabs. We use Gil. I have 200,000 Gil. Nice. The print's too small in 1920 by 1080, and I think I want to fix it. I've done it before. I think I'm going to make this bigger because like the UI is too small, and I'm gonna go fix it, and that's a pain in the ass, but it, you know, it's all part of the process, really. Did we sell? Yeah, we did. So we can buy Nostrip oil and sell it, but there's no buyers. So drop Nostrip oil. Microchips for 1114. Let's try microchips and just see how those do. There's a very good margin. Bought. But who sells them, right? I'm looking to see who sells them. Anybody sell microchips? No. They buy them, but they don't sell them, which is weird. You don't sell microchips. There's not a microchip factory here somewhere. Smart chips. What about smart chips? Yeah, smart chips. Do you sell smart chips? Go to this smart chip factory. I don't know. Where am I? I'm at the Nostrip oil factory. Nostrip oil factory. Oh, well, smart chips 63, 66, 63, 70. So yeah, we'll do some smart chips for a while. I could buy for 66 and sell for 70. It's no good. So let's try something else. Medical supplies. I can buy them for... Nobody's selling medical supplies. And missile components at 9. What about antimatter cells? You're selling that for 114. Ooh, look, that margin's really good. There, I want to buy here. No, this is the wrong ship again. I want to buy here. Oh, I'm full. I'm full. So then, never mind. I'll do antimatter cells. And I want nostrip oil. Yeah. And nostrip oil. And I'll, they buy nostrip oil for 33. Nostrip oil. Nostrip oil. Sell this nostrip oil for 33. I mean, that's like breaking even, really, but yeah. Oh, ship does not have that item. Okay, so then get rid of nostrip oil. I want you to buy antimatter cells. Oh, here we go. No, this is the wrong ship again. That's why. You do have nostrip oil. You're so annoying. Just keep it tagged. Who's buying nostrip oil? Who will buy it? Anybody? No. Nope. Gotta go sell this nostrip oil. I've flooded the market. I'll just sell it. I don't care. Go sell this. I know it's at a loss. That's fine. Just sell this. Then go buy antimatter cells. Get rid of nostrip oil. Buy antimatter cells. And sell antimatter cells. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. And man, this takes so long. Set up like 60 of these or whatever. Yeah, sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. I want to make a lot of money. Buy. Sell. And maybe it'll run like all night or whatever. Yeah, just buy. Whatever. Do it. It's good. Look, it's like double the money or whatever. Yep, do it. Antimatter. So I am in Jita. I am done with my hypernet, but I have not bet, and I've let 7 hours go by or something like that. So we're gonna go bet, 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 bet.
Entering Grand Exchange 4.
Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. Yeah. Okay, so now I will get on 76. Dun, dun, doo, 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 doo. I want to hear some happy 76 music. That sounds amazing to me. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. In-game event. Yeah. Bow, bow, wow, 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 wow. I love the Fallout lad. He seems so happy. Bow, bow, wow, 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 wow. I love these games.
Entering system. 18 billion.
Why is my base not here? Oh, because someone else's base is here. Oh yeah, okay. I came in to spend some. Oops. I finished the page. There, or better, I think.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Yeah, see, that's really big. I have 600 pounds of something. What do I have?
Skill training completed.
Skill training. EM armor compensation.
Entering system. Contact center alpha.
There was the glass achievement. Looking at any other low-hanging weeklies. Collect wood, collect fish, collect a burnt book. Let's reroll that one and that one. See if we get something better. Build decoration in a camp or workshop or camp. Okay, that's an easy daily, but the weeklies are what we're really after. I want to reroll the soap one. Yeah, I don't want to do that one. Claim a workshop. Six workshops. I don't like that one either. We could do kill a human enemy. I don't know. It takes like 4 or 5 days, but you can do this. Camp Liberty. Where am I now? Yeah, now I can read the text better. I cannot fire. Flamethrower versus flamethrower. Mine heals. Yours doesn't, bitch. Took me a while to get it, too. Wait. Squish. It just jellifies these crazy, like, endgame dudes. This weapon's so good. Communist sniper, that's no good. Here it comes, communist sniper. Have fun. 5,000. And that's in the main game. Like, I should probably join a party here. You won't let me join, why? God, I love this flamethrower. It's so satisfying to use.
Entering system. 18 milliseconds.
The hammer does look cool. I like the fucking jet flame. It does look so cool. Fucking rocket hammer. Alright, that's all the humans, I guess. Did we get enough for the weekly? No, I need 6 more and I'll come back tomorrow, I guess. The weekly resets, I guess. I don't think there's... I don't know. Human enemies... Oh, I think blood eagles are humans, aren't they? Hi, Alexamin. Fallout 76. Where's the best monument for blood eagles?
The best monument for bloody eagles in Rust is typically found
No,
at
no.
the junkyard.
Fallout 76. Blood eagles.
Got it. In Fallout 76, the best location for encountering bloody eagles is often at the Morgantown Airport or the Savage Divide area. They tend to appear around their camps and outposts. Good luck.
What's the best camp?
Entering system.
One of the best camps for bloody eagles in Fallout 76 is their base at the Morgantown Airport. It's a high-activity area with plenty of bloody eagles to fight. Another good spot is their camp near the Toxic Valley. Both places are great for finding them and collecting rewards.
That information is incorrect. Morgantown Airport only has zombies. I'm looking for... Where's the best place to go for humans?
For encountering bloody eagles in Fallout 76...
No,
one of the
I
best-
want humans. Where's the best place to get humans in Fallout 76?
For finding human enemies, you can check out the Raiders' camps. Locations like Camden Park or the various Raider
Thank you,
outposts around the map.
That's very good. No, but Camden Park is entirely zombies.
For human enemies in Fallout 76, the best places to find them are the Raider camps and outposts. Notable locations include the East and West Ridge areas, the Crater, and the Palace of the Winding Path. These spots are known for having Raider NPCs that you can encounter. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have fun out there.
Blood eagles, I found them. Oh, damn. I mean, it is a lot of damage, yeah. I jellify pretty much everything in the game except the Scorchbeak's Queen. She takes quite a lot of hits still. Ooh, that was a daily. Nice. Two more. There it is. Ragdoll cat. I fell a really far way. I did not know the cliff was that bad. I didn't die, which is good. Because I'm bird boned. Oh, my traits are off. Oh, it's Mischief Night. Get in if I can. Yeah, go. And I will share one of my perks. Oh, I got it. I got credit. Oh, the survival guide. Or I guess it's way over there, but I don't know where it is in here. This was so many little robots. I love the little robots. I love this game. They just throw all these crazy mobs at you. I need constant fucking RPG battle. Give me constant RPG battle and I'm happy with you. Okay, Rolandberry Fields, but I'm not going to... Well, yeah, I guess I am going to Rolandberry Fields, but this time I'm going... Where's the survival guide to Rolandberry Fields? I noticed that the survival guide is really close to the crystal right there, and so I'm going to use that one. Wow, I'm gonna retire my gauntlet, which is just fucking crazy. I've used this for 4 years. Like, this was my weapon for 4 years, and I'm finally retiring it. Got something better, finally. Oh, I should mod this weapon, huh? I should probably mod this fucking melee weapon. I didn't think about that. So I want to modify this melee weapon. Heating coil, nice. Anything at all. Give me something. Ooh, burning torch. Oh, cool. But I don't know. Is that cooler? I think it probably is cooler. Yeah, if I'm stuck with this weapon, why not a torch? Torch is cooler. Torch, bitch. I'll carry the torch for us. I like the torch better. I like the torch way better. I mean the weapon, the sledgehammer itself is cool. It's like really cool, but the torch is like, yeah, burn. Oh, there's a Brahmin drive. I actually really like Brahmin drives, because all it is combat. You don't have to fucking think. Let's help this guy with his Brahmin drive. Why not? Sold.
Entering system. 18 billion.
I'm gonna get all dosed up and torch people out. Oh, I love the music here too. The music is so good in this zone. What up? Oh dear God, I forgot, but I have the wrong spec. I have to leave. God damn it, I have to leave for just a second. Fast travel. It's alright. So I want to switch my spec. Optifree. Now we go through and we look for the... Oh, did the caravan end or whatever? Where's the caravan? There we go. I had to switch specs. I forgot my spec. There's mole miners. My weapon kind of hurts this thing. Skull crusher. This is supposed to heal me, but it's not. My health bar is not updating. Okay, I think this concludes this. I don't think there's anything else that's easy. Snallygassers, I want to re-roll that one. Claim workshops, get another 1,000 caps. Let's go sell stuff. That'll get me credit towards it, and then I'll leave. $237, that's pretty good. Ooh, I have plans that I haven't used yet. Plan cushioned robot armor legs. Large deck claw gargoyle statue. That's probably a really good one. That's a really good plan. Mischief Nightstein. Most wanted snow globe. Prime plasma gun capacitor. Player title Goblin. And that's everything. And now I have a whole bunch of other plans that I can place on market. Trench runners' hoods can come off. I want to place plans instead. There, this was good. I'm at 114 out of 120. I probably have a whole bunch of magazines to add to my collection. I'm gonna go do it. God, I love X4. Am I sitting here? There's no way I'm done with all that. Am I done with all that? No, I have a whole bunch of autos and I'm still going. This will go all night and it'll just make me a lot of money, I think. I'm already at 365. Yeah, I'm gonna get good money. So here's my main collection now these days. It's in a bunker where I can just, you know, it never goes away. Yeah, here I got 2 more magazines for the collection. Look at this fucking dope ass collection. Look at all my cool, astoundingly awesome tales. Look all the cool comics. Not the soldiers you're looking for. Backwoodsman. I love the Backwoodsman. Backwoodsman. Get off my lawn. The Backwoodsman, right? Grognak and you know, Guns and Bullets, right? Guns and Bullets, right? Live and Love. Scout's Life. Curse of the Wendigo. Curse of the Wendigo. Tesla. Tumblers Today. Unstoppables. Unstoppables. Visit the Uxron Galaxy. Guns and Bullets. Confessions of a Housebreaker. Comet the Trickster. Look, you can really zoom in this FOV and actually see them. And it's actually so dope. I'm so proud of this collection, actually. I really am. Something of the Radiated or something. Awesome tales and like awesome mags and stuff. I love this collection. Do you have any idea how much time it takes to build that? It's insane. It's a digital collection, but it's good. So here's, oh, I don't have any bobbleheads. How is that right? I don't have a bobblehead. You want to know how I got all of these? There was like a bobblehead spawn by my old base in the swamp by West Tech, and like it spawned a bobblehead, and I would wander over there and I'd find that bobblehead every day, and that's how I got all these bobbleheads. If I don't do that, I won't have bobbleheads. I should memorize a bobblehead route. Because bobbleheads are dope as fuck. I love bobbleheads, right? Yeah, they are dope. I've got, like, bobbleheads are cool, but I think the mags are cooler. I should learn where the magazine spawns are. Maybe there's some YouTube videos about this, but I don't play that much 76, you know? I don't care about geeking out on the game that fucking far. Not really. Okay, scrap pre-war money. I made a little bit of progress there. This is the same vendor bot. I can just sit in here and work on it. I'm gonna sell all of that. X4 is so cool. Look at all the cool shit that's going by. I love this huge glass cockpit. It's actually really good. That thing's level 59. It'll pay XP. I think I want to kill it. Yeah, this thing's tanky. I'm gonna go piss while I fight this thing. I should steal from it. I got my credit there. That's good. Man, I walked for a long time, didn't I? I did. I walked for such a long time. Collect Mothman eggs. Use photo mode to take a photo. That's a free. That's like free XP. So there we go, and we got that daily done. Rank 38 achieved. Bow, 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 no, 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 no. Bow, bow, wow, 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 wow. Bow, bow, wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, Bow, bow, no, bow, wow. Okay, I'm almost done with the page. I got a whole bunch of gold, so I've got to go to the mall. Man, I'm still running, huh? Yeah, I'm still running. Jesus.
Your skill has increased.
See, I like this. This is Final Fantasy I never really experienced because you can't do this solo. You can't do this stuff solo. You need a tank or a healer or a bard. Ooh, accuracy buffs. I like that. Steal from him. I never land anything. Do I have Despoil? I should have Despoil, but I don't. Maybe that's a 75 thing. I love this game. I love retail. It's actually so fun. I'm going to really absorb myself in this for like years. At 3,000 gold, that's going to buy a jetpack without needing like a suit. Hi, Alexam. I'm playing Fallout 76, and I wondered if you could tell me how much gold is required to buy the jetpack that doesn't require a what do they call that? You know, power armor.
In Fallout 76, the jetpack that doesn't require power armor is called the jetpack and is part of the power armor chassis. However, if you're looking for a jetpack that can be used outside of power armor, you might be referring to the jetpack mod available from the Atomic Shop or as part of certain plans you can unlock. The cost in gold bullion for the jetpack mod or plans can vary based on current
Yeah, what is it?
in-game
Is it
events.
is it the president's jetpack or something? I forget the name of it.
You might be referring to the Secret Service jetpack.
Secret Service jetpack, yeah. How much is that in gold?
The Secret Service jetpack plan in Fallout 76 can be purchased from Regs, the gold bullion vendor at the crater or foundation. The cost for the Secret Service jetpack plan is usually around 6,000 gold bullion.
6,000. I'm at 3,205. Thank you so much for your time. I just couldn't remember. Wow, 3,205. So I've got a while to go. But I mean, when I hit 6,000, I will buy that fucking jetpack and it'll be awesome. Fucking awesome. I can merit point flee. I think I should main thief just for flee. And then sub BST, or I don't know. I should do scholar thief. I don't know. Can scholar cast its own spells, or do you need a sub? No, I'll go scholar black mage is what I'll do, and I won't have a run speed. But I'll wear strider boots so I have flee all the time, or whatever, powder boots or track pants or whatever it is. Okay, I'm gonna make it. I did this quest. I'm doing Snake on the Plains. Okay, so the first thing that I do when I'm in here is wise scan for survival guide. Oh yeah, so fucking awesome. Look at that, it's beautiful. I can just connect. I think I've got like another 1,200, but it'll be a lot more in gold bullion, which is annoying. This game never ends. Dude, look at how badass this is. The survival guide goes to every dungeon, which is so awesome. And here, this is the guy I've got to talk to. Fucking sweet. Hey, I got the cutscene. Yay, I'm doing campaign. After campaign, I want to do the Mog Island. Dude, look at this badass base that this guy built. This is so badass. Look how RP that is. Look how Fallout RP this is. Oh my god, there's all these robots and fucking like White Spring Assaultrons walking around, because this is a good spawn. I used to live just right a few 100 feet from here at the river. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's it. No, this is the I built a base here. I built a base here once, and I think people got inspired and they started building bases here, because the White Spring Assaultron bots attack everything that gets near you. I was like, oh, I want water, and I want robot Assaultron protectors. I want access to the White Springs so I can just wander over there and kill a bunch of zombies at any given time. And I lived here for like 2 years or something like that. And it's interesting to see somebody else get inspired by my base decision, because you can see he really thought about it. There is money in water. You can get purified water out of the river by running, but I mean, that was a really old era of Fallout 76, but you know, it's still, his design is beautiful. It's like really refined. Let's go in and see what his house is like. It's insane. Cody CPT. Fucking dope as fuck. This is the Beckett's booze. Where's the vendor? Ah. We are looking for anything that we don't have, and I think I've got everything he's got. See how fucked up this is? I go surfing through and I've got everything he owns. Perfectly preserved pie. I'll take that honeycomb paper blue Mothman, because it's the only thing he has that I don't have. And with that, I will say thank you, sir. This was the only thing you had that I didn't have. You know, fuck yeah, you know. Thank you. And I visited my neighbors, and now I'm going back to my base. I'm going to mix a drink. I'll be right back. This guy likes my base. He's been here for like 15 minutes. Okay, this is where this game ends for me. I'm going to get off it. Fort Nightmares. It's Fort Nightmares, is it? Anyways, I want to go look at New World and do my chess daily. I got my green recommendations letter. I can use the survival guide to return to Winder's Deaths, and I'm gonna turn on the music again. There's no music here, but there's music there. I'm going to the fronts. To Winter's Water's Deaths. Travel with Gil. Yep. Fucking good shit. Good shit, yo. Good shit. Let's go look at YouTube and make sure nothing happened today. I did a Philip DeFranco when I was playing Rust. I got this huge base. But I didn't see today's. Philip DeFranco. Look, I don't have to walk anymore. I can just teleport everywhere. Because it is like EVE Online. There's so much content. You might as well teleport to it. There's so many zones. You used to have to walk. I used to have to walk all of it. And I began to understand that it's not the walking, it's the knowledge. If I stay thief main, I have access to flee. But I mean, you know, I have powder boots and I'll probably just use powder boots all the time. Cutscene. All-purpose putty. I got the all-purpose putty. Okay, so now we come back to all-purpose putty. I'm at this part of the quest. Now I go to West Cerruta S and examine the sealed entrances to the stone towers at F4, J8, and F11. So that's okay. I have to run all around West Cerruta S. If I remember, the CA might teleport me there, but I don't know. Now that I'm a member of the... No, I'm still a civilian, so... I'll have to teleport to Cerruta S, but that's not really the worst thing in the world. It's really not. So we'll just go to, you know, the crystal in Cerruta S. God, I love this game. Ocarinas were all the rage back then.
Entering system. Brand exchange.
Oh God, I've got to come here from a different maw. Is that how that works? Oh, I have to come back out again? Well, I can do that from Karugo Narugo. But I've got to go back to the survival guide. But it's okay, I can't do that. It's not a bad walk. I just did it. Ugh. So there's something else I didn't do that I need to do, which is go through the maw, which I didn't do. So now I've got to go back, which is so annoying. But it skips a lot of walking, though, I gotta say. I only have to do like 1.5 zones. But I do have to do it. I might not even get to it till tomorrow. The game just goes on. You can just keep on, like, the game is kind of like a fucking Dungeons and Dragons episode. It is. You're just like, today, and this isn't RP, this is exactly what I'm doing. Today, I'm after the cavernous maw entrance to Windurst S, which means old. It means past. It means like 1,000 years in the past. And there's two versions of Windurst, one in the present and one in the past. And 1,000 years in the past is kind of, you know, shitty because you don't have any transportation when you go there. So then, I'm not making up this RP. It just is exactly what it is I'm doing. So like a Dungeons and Dragons episode, I'm running through Fort Karugo Narugo S, which is like the Windurst specialty stronghold where all of the main bird Yagudo bird people are. And it's a terrible place. Oh, I will to performers. But you started again. F. Did I get it? No, he started another song, you son of a bitch. No, you won't let me do it. So annoying. So, I have Rafflesia, which is very bad because I walked for a long time. I don't know. Can I beat a Rafflesia? What does it say? He's a EP. Maybe I fight him, huh? I'll just fight him and see if I can win.
Your skill has increased.
Let's open with a perfect dodge and just actually try and kill this guy or whatever. And if I die, I'll just come back. It's fun. I'm not really hurting him, and I doubt I'll win. He's EP, and I won't even get skill up off him. I have other abilities, but I need 30 seconds, so I'm just going to fight him, try to get some skill up, and then I'll flee off, and I'll hide, and then I'll summon Trust, and it'll be like I can fight.
Your skill has increased.
I have to go,
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
okay, now I go flee.
Your skill has increased.
Disengage, and I run. The wrong way for 15 seconds. Here we go, and now I hide. I was spotted. If I just keep running, I can probably just zone him. Now he's got a Rafflesia buddy. And it might be best if I just leave. Or I'll probably die, but I don't care about this XP. XP is fine. They can have my XP. That's very easy to replace. Ah, I didn't make it. That's okay. See, this did not go through like the map indicates,
Your
and
skill has increased.
it caused me a death. But that's okay. I mean, that's just the piece of shit developers sucking dick as usual. So now I take the survival guy right the fuck back, and we go back, and I summon trust this time. Every time I zone, I'm learning. Teleportation to Fort Karugo Narugo. Yep, and there we go. We can skip a really long time for cheap and no XP or whatever. It's 10:12. I want to get into some Overwatch, but I wanted to unlock this locked doubloon cache, and I now have 1,500 mystic doubloons. I should try to go get a fucking coconut. And if it's YOLO. If I die, I just log off the client and go to Fortnite. But let's see if I can go unlock a chest and actually get the fucking coconut. You know? Because it is good forward movement for this new world character. I don't usually try in this game because you don't really have to. I'm looking for big chests. Using buffs and I'm going in. This one's just free, so I'm gonna take it. Come on, coconut. Please, please, please be a coconut. Oh. Oh. Why did that guy do 10 times the damage I do as 720? Why did he show up before I could loot the crate? Yeah, I just don't care. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna go win on games that are actually fun, that are fair, instead of piece of shit games where I played for 1,000 hours more than that guy, but he just kills me 10 times faster. You can tell those piece of shit cocksucker worthless developers are gonna eventually like see the death of their companies. That's what's happening to AGS. The death of their company. I've spent 1,000 more hours at this game than that guy, and I've been working hard of late. I've cracked something like 45 goddamn chests or something in the free-for-all zone, and that guy, he swept through me like I wasn't even there. Sure, he could be the greatest gift, God's gift to New World, but the way that it came across was so fucking shitty and toxic that I was just like, well, I guess I'll play the game for 4 days right after the expansion and then fucking leave like World of Warcraft, because pieces of shit like that, I wouldn't ever speak to them. I wouldn't ever. He forced the conversation on me like the rapist piece of shit ass fucking personality it actually is. And I don't know what the fuck that was. I blocked the first fucking 5 attacks he had, and I was at 25% health, except the problem is the highest eye level in the game is 725, and it took me, you saw how long it took me to get there. And that guy, I don't know, I was 714, so I'm like, 11 eye levels from being best in the game or whatever, which isn't like, wow, it's a lot more, it takes a lot longer. And that guy swept through me in like 10 attacks or something like that. And stuff like that is one of the reasons why I don't stay around on New World. I don't care about New World. Because for some reason, that fucking piece of shit fucking did 10 times the amount of damage I did, which is just fucking ridiculous. And when I blocked, I still took 90% of my fucking bar. And it's like, nah, piece of shit, cocksucker, brain dead, worthless, fucking destitute, cocksucker, worthless, brain dead, piece of shit, destitute, cocksucker, brain dead, worthless, piece of shit, cocksucker, destitute, fucking software developer. This is why we don't play your game. It's why we don't care if you announce if you like fucking shadow announce whole expansions. We don't truly care, because we know in the end it's not like EVE Online where, like, if I spend 1,000 more hours, I'm just not gonna be like, I'm just not deleted. I have a fair fight when I fight somebody in faction warfare or something like that. In your game, it's like you suck dick as developer. You pass the cost of business on to the consumer. I'm the consumer. I have to take not only your developer fucking piece of shit dick, I also have to take the fucking piece of shit dick that you set up to fucking defeat me, which is weird because I know I've got thousands of more hours in the game than that guy does. I know I've been there since open beta or whatever. You guys rewarded this piece of shit for some reason with some Gorgon raid and some boosting or something like that, and your reward is some piece of shit swiper so he can come kill me in 5 hits, and you can suck my fucking dick, you worthless piece of shit ass theme park cocksucker developer. Suck dick fucking ass cocksucker theme park ass motherfucking suck dick ass theme park cocksucker ass developer. I have at least 1,000 hours on that fucking piece of shit that I just lost to. But I mean, I also lost a lot of thousands of hours to you. Now, your game didn't cost me a lot of money, so I don't really hate you, you know? And this is where the conversation ends it for me. Is you bought your way out of the argument of sucking that fucking cocksucker ass worthless piece of shit ass fucking cocksucker ass fucking developer dick. You've been sucking that fucking cocksucker developer dick for so long that we don't even care when you make expansions. You've been sucking that fucking developer dick for so long. But, you know, but when I do play the game for the fucking 15 minutes that I play it, maybe once every 5 days, you stomp me in with some dude who has at least 1,000 less hours than me. Russ was like this too. And it didn't make Russ great. I really don't like Face Punch. You understand? I would be okay if Face Punch didn't make it. You know? I don't like you guys. And you don't foster love in the people who play your games the most. I would call that feckless and shitty and not really oriented and completely lost. Worthless ass cocksucker piece of shit ass fucking worthless cocksucker piece of shit ass developers who, you know, would rather you walk for fucking 15 minutes than actually treat you like a human being. So let's go play some Overwatch and move on. Sorry you suck so much dick, Amazon Games. I hope you somehow break your way out of that dickhead box. I don't think you are. I played your game enough to know that I don't ever want to be in a PvP scenario in New World ever again. Ever again. Most of the times I don't ever want to fight a New World boss ever again. Never again. I definitely don't want to step foot in any of your fucking worthless ass dungeons. I don't give a living shit about that. You'd have to add trusts for me to ever care about that. And you can see that your design sucks dick. And you just have no interest in the fucking people that you sit around with so much avarice stealing our money. You know? And sure, yeah. You want to know why I think AGS is okay? It's because they sell a console game that's better than ESO. So congratulations, you made a console game that's better than ESO. And I think that makes you worthy of me spending thousands of hours on your game. Congratulations, you have a good game. But yet you still punish me every single time I go to FFA with dudes who hit me for 4 or 5 times and I'm just dead. And if I block their attacks, I'm still at a quarter health. And that's weird because I'm at 714 and that took me years. You understand? Years, not just months. Fucking years of doing ECRs. Years of doing ECRs. And it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird, piece of shit, cocksucker, failure ass developer. I'll say it right to your fucking face. The disrespect that you fucking pay to the people who play your games the most is so disgusting. I don't give a living shit whether you live or die, Amazon Game Studios. Hope you choke on a dick and fucking die. I don't give a living shit whether you live or die. I don't fucking care because it's obvious how much you care about us. I come up against a dude with at least 2/3, if not 1/3 of the hours I have across so many expansions and experience and stuff, and he just swipes through me in 4 fucking attacks. And it's like, nah, piece of shit, cocksucker ass developer. I don't want your fucking game. I want to. It's been a long time. The last time I gave AGS money was for Elysium Wilds, which was what, 2 years ago. How do you live as an MMO? How do you live with 0 income for 2 years? I'll tell you how. By fucking me over in free for all with that piece of fucking shit who fucking 5-shot me in 714 eye level like I didn't fucking work for it. What the fuck? Suck my fucking dick, AGS. Suck my fucking dick. Hope you don't make any money, corpo cocksucker. You think I'm fucking kidding? No. Hope you don't make any money, corpo cocksucker. Think I'm kidding? Bye. Okay. Gonna play some Overwatch. Yeah. Play Stadium, quick play, support. Go. Give me something new, something that isn't totally ruined. Something that's still experimental, something that please like gives me some sense of fucking exploration or like learning or something. Anything that actually engages me, please, 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 please. Okay, we're going to West Saruta Bruta today, and we're going through the Maw for the first time, which I haven't done. And I need to do this as well for fucking. I need now. This is the first one I've done. I also have to do it for Hala and Dem, which isn't really too good. Do you understand how much walking that fucking is? How much walking it is frankly disgusting. Just disgusting. Anyways, yeah. Let's have a vodka drink. It's 10:30, guys. We're going into stadium. Let's have some fucking fun. Oh, yeah. I'm in the mood to battle everybody. I battled my family. I'll battle anybody. I don't care. Like, the world that you pieces of shit left isn't too good. I know you think, oh, you're so defeatist and doomer when you say it, but you're not the motherfuckers that have to deal with it. You're not the motherfuckers that have to deal with it. You're not. Go in mercy. Enjoy. They don't like this because I won't carry their kills. I don't care, bitch. I don't care. Bitch. Let's listen to some Final Fantasy VII, I guess. Yeah. Go. Ugh, loud. What? Come on, man, I turned the corner. It took my entire health bar because of this bullshit. You can see it. Because of that bullshit. Fucking bullshit. You all died to it? God damn it. Get on point, motherfucker. Nice. They're all dead. They're all dead. Come on! I full res. What was that? They didn't even shoot me before I was in a second and a half or something. Erased.
Entering system. 18 billion.
Survival guide. Oh, yeah. And now I gotta go through the maw. Mercy. $425,000. Oh, yeah. Come on, you made me lose this match, you cocksucker developer. What was that? I stood in res for 5 seconds. What was it? It's you sucking dick, developer. You don't deserve this money anymore. And we're all dead except for me. Oh. Wait, he killed all of them. What? Wait, we killed them? There's no way we killed them. No, we lost this. We lost this game. It was a nice try. Normally you get on point. Normally you get on point. Just saying. Is 5 people, but that's what you have to do. You have to get on point. I've done it so many times in my life. Whatever. Mercy auto lock. Oh yeah.